Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee for 2016. Haven't been here because the weather's been terrible. Still not a great day today, a lot of rain around, a lot of wind, but it's certainly not as hot. Okay, where are we going this year? Okay, something I found during the Christmas break, and I want to talk about torque. We talk about torque in the golf swing as the coiling of the upper body against the lower body. Now that is a torque factor, but this is another torque factor that I think is more important. And I've changed the camera angle this year, guys. Gonna have more of a Rick Shields type camera angle there. Where here, it's not really good for ball position, all that sort of stuff, but I think it's better for the, for viewing. So guys, this new swing, the new torque, it's this. What I found is that I'm pushing the club down and trying to get my arms longer in the backswing. I don't want to ever elevate the golf club in the backswing. I don't want to have a two-piece golf swing. I don't want to go to here, this height, and then that height, because I've got to readjust it and all the torque pulls out of the golf swing. So what I'm saying to do, guys, and what I think is good, and it's worked for me, and it's working beautifully right now, is feel the pressure this way. Feel like you're actually doing this. And your hands stay there as a feel. You won't do that because I'm rolling my body. But feel that, like that, and then on the downswing, try and increase that. So it's that feeling, it's low to low to low. Now the club will go up because of the shoulder turn. You watch this, we're not going to do anything with my hands. Look, if I go here, and as the shoulders turn, the club goes up. But I'm not lifting them up. And this is the secret. You don't want to add to the backswing. Just let the dynamics of the body turn position the hands. So the basic essence of what I'm saying is that we don't want to have extraneous, height gaining with the golf swing or differentials in pressure application. We don't want to go here, grab, because you've got to readjust, guys. Just feel this. Feel if you had a glass top table. You've got your hands there, you're pushing down, pushing down. Pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Now what goes with that is this other facet, which I think will help a lot of the guys with the indifferent, club players with indifferent ball striking. Not single, but one of the really big problems for the club golfer is that he comes in to the golf ball and he invariably comes this way. He presents the handle to the golf ball. So it's handle out, club head back. Has to be the opposite way, guys. It has to be handle in, club this way. Normally it's handle out, club head back. Left arm gets away, get this flip action, we can't release the golf club. What we need to do from this push down torque position, we need to keep coming down, but the handle comes in. Handle comes this way, and club head goes that way. So it's handle in, club head out, this way. How do we do it? Have some swings where you feel that your hands are really close to your pelvis here, like this. There. Club's coming in, head's going out. This is the worst feeling you can get. That presents the hosel to the ball. This way you can't. It's virtually an anti-shank mechanism because we never ever present the hosel to the ball. We present the center of the golf club this way, and it's moving on the continuation of the half arc that it made in the circle on the backswing, gets to here, and then the other half joins up here. But a lot of guys will get this half arc in the backswing, then they lose it because they go here. They go circular, straight line. We don't want that. We want circular, circular, arc, arc. We don't want arc, straight line. You've all been there, huh? Really important, guys. So it's got to feel a little bit like this. Well, not feel, but it's got to feel a lot like this. Know what this camera angle is like, and this will be trial and error today, guys. Camera angle, the aspect is this. Push the club down, pushing down, pushing down. On the downswing I feel this. But watch my hands, watch the handle. Handle's here, club's out. Okay, that's convoluted because I'm doing it slowly, but that's the essence of it. Handle in, club out. Byron Nelson said something amazingly that had amazing resonance with me. And I saw it, and I haven't seen it since when I saw it like 30 years ago. He said you can't stand too close to the ball or swing your hands too close to your body. And then he added to that and he said, well, at least I've never seen anyone that did that. It's interesting, isn't it? Hands close to the body. Here, like this. Interesting, isn't it, guys? And what I feel is it gives you that real flail effect. The hands are actually coming in here. It's like a centrifuge. When you see the astronauts and they're on that big arm and they're in that module and the arm is here and the module's out there. Well, this is your astronaut's module and this is your fixed center here. And the more you can keep this fixed center there and the module moving away from the fixed center, the more velocity you get. And the more G-force you'll apply. I haven't hit any shots today. But watch this, guys. This is essentially what it is. It's push down, push down. First shot of 2016 on camera. My goodness, that's a good shot. I hope the rest of the year goes like that, guys. Woo! Another year older. That old 16 tons song. Another year older and deeper in debt. Yeah. Okay, so guys, I'm pushing down, pushing down. Watch this. I'll hit one this way. Push down. See how low my hands are, guys? You don't need high hands. You don't need them. This will give you the speed. Okay, warmed up after 2 shots, we'll absolutely powder this one. Yeah, that's 6 iron gone as far as a very, very good 5 iron. How about that? How do we learn it? Just get a wedge. Here. Push down, push down. We're just going to hit a little 50, 60 yard shot. We're going to push down. It's almost like if I had like a board here and I had some sandpaper on my hands. I'm trying to scrape the board with the sandpaper. Push down. Guys, the contact is so good. Feels like this. What does it feel like, JH? Feels like this. Handle's going there, club's going there. That's what it feels like. Never feels like this. And the problem we have, guys, with that handle presented to the golf ball, which we do, it creates a lot of things. It creates a shank, creates a block, creates lack of distance because you can't release the golf club when it's coming this way. Look what it does to the shoulders. Pitches me here, pitches me back here, stalls this arm up. But watch what happens when we keep the hands low. Here and in here. So it pulls the weight forward. How does it pull the weight forward? It's almost like there's a bungee cord from there attached to here. As I pull this here, pulls this forward. You get the hand going out here, guys. The force goes there and pushes you here. That's the problem. So what does it look like with longer club? Driver. Guys, this is the new XR16 that Danny Willett won with on the weekend. This is a Pro 440 head. The new Speeder 665. Beautiful golf club. Watch this. The hands don't go very high, guys. Hit one this way. Woo. You don't need to have your hands up high, guys. You just don't need to. Not necessary. Because the lower they are, actually the more download you can get of the right type. Download of the right type. So windy here, guys. Woo! Well, that's about 60, 70 k's. That ball doesn't move. Okay, we'll do this. Push it down, James. Super. Hands don't get, well, my hands don't get high anyway. But this is giving me more power than I normally have with my low hands because I've got more torque, more of this type of torque. This is the wind to practice into, guys, when it's dead into your crosshead. You've got to hit it right or it just escapes. It's a good club, this. Alright, we're warmed up after 4 balls. I'll really keep the hands down and powder this. Wow! Whew. You've heard it before, but that could be the best drive JH has ever hit on the JH practice tee. Great club, guys. Great club. Okay, so let's just revise. Hands are pushed down. Here they stay down. The feeling is they're that low in the golf swing. We just torque up and then we keep pushing them down, but the hands stay in and the club goes out. Hands in, club out. And guys, as with all our golf shots, we've got to release the lead hand, and that release is this way. It's just there. Half arc, half arc. There. It goes in an arc fashion down and releasing. The more you can do that, the more pressure you can maintain. Now there's a little half 3/4 shot with a 6 iron, and it's just busted, absolutely busted. Hip one this way. See, it pulls me forward, guys. That release down pulls me forward. Okay, hit it harder. They just don't move. They don't move. Just so straight. Wow. Hey guys, that's one of the things we'll work on. Got a couple of other little things. I just slipped my mind. I was going to put them on this tape. They've fallen out. That's one of the problems getting old. They've just fallen out. I've got some nice new gear here to review as well. Some interesting stuff. And how to take the snobbery out of what you use when you play. I'm saying any of you guys are snobs, but there is a bit of snobbery, even amongst good players, in what they use as equipment. Okay guys, we'll come back and we'll talk about a few other things, a bit of the new gear. And we'll kick 2016 off. Got a new microphone. One of my students gave me a new microphone, trying this new angle. Might not be any good. It's a Rick Shields type angle. Let's have a look at it and see what it does. Okay guys, we'll come back and we'll review a bit of gear, and I'll probably think of those other couple of things.